Hey everyone, if you've recently made an account at one of the various crypto exchanges out there looking to buy and trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other coins, but were shocked to see all the different options available and wondered what all these different buttons mean, then this video is for you because I made this video to go over the basics of trading, and hopefully this will help you come out with better knowledge of what all the different options mean in your exchanges. So let's take a quick look. This is just a screenshot of GDAX, one of the exchanges made by Coinbase, and it has roughly the same functionality and options as all the other exchanges out there, even though they may look slightly different. But if we just take a quick look, you can see there's the different types of orders. You can buy and sell. You can look at the order book, and this is just the sell orders out there and the buy orders out there, and you can see the different kind of charts, time intervals, and so forth. And we'll be talking about what all these different components mean just shortly. So here's a list of topics that we'll be covering today. Just take a quick look, but let's dive right in. So we just saw an order book previously, and what that is simply a list of all the buy and sell orders ordered by price. And it indicates the number of coins bid or asked for at each price. And so if you want to think about it this way, bid means that you're wanting to buy, and asked for means you're wanting to sell. The mid-market price is the price between the best sell or buy prices. That means the lowest sell, highest buy. The price in between is the mid-market price. Spread is the difference between those two numbers I just mentioned. And these terms are commonly used, maybe not if you're just a beginner trader, but something good to know anyways. Here are a few different charts available on GDAX, and you may find other ones or other versions on other exchanges, but these are pretty typical ones. A line chart showing historical price, candle charts which show highest bid versus ask price for a given time interval, and the depth chart that shows the amount of coins bid or asked for at various prices. And so this might not be too helpful for you if you're just starting out, but more advanced traders do use these to kind of inform their trades. And if you want to look more into stuff like this, definitely Google them or look into terms such as technical analysis. So the different order types that you should understand are market order, which is the most simple one. That means you want to buy or sell at the current price. You take the next price available, whether buying or selling, and they'll fill it for you based on what's on the order book. Limit order, on the other hand, is you set the price and it doesn't execute until that price is hit. So you can say, like, I want to buy Bitcoin at $2,500 and I want to buy 10 of them. You press submit and it just stays there until it fills. Something interesting to note is that the fees are different. The fees for your orders differ depending on what kind of order you put. So if you're doing a market order, you're taking orders from the book, and so they charge you a small fee to do that. At least GDAX does. And there are no fees if you do a limit order and you're making a new order at a new price on the book. And finally, there's a stop order, which is a little bit more special than market or limit, but basically what it does is if the price is dropping to a certain point, you set a stop order at that point and then it executes a trade for you, a sell order afterwards. Or if it's rising and you want to catch like the upwards momentum, you can do a stop order and buy shares or buy coins as it starts going up. But you can also combine those with stop market or stop limit orders. So for example, market is that you just buy at the next available price. So if the price of your coin is dropping really rapidly and you have a stop order at $1,000 per coin, but the next available best price is at 500 and you put a stop market order, your order will execute at the $500 price. The limit order, on the other hand, you can put like, okay, stop order at 1,000, but only sell if I can get a price at $700 or better. So in that case, if it jumps from 100 or 1,000 to 500, you won't execute and you'll still have your coins. So that's pretty different in its behavior, but it depends on what your trading strategy is, which one you want to use. You can also set an order duration for those orders that have a time component to it, like limit orders, for example. You can do good till canceled, so it just stays in the book until you press X or unless it's filled. Good till time means that it's either filled or that a certain time that you preset elapses, then it cancels automatically. Immediate or cancel means that it'll try to fill your order immediately or cancel it, but partial fills are possible. So if you're trying to buy like 10 coins at a certain price, but there's only 5 available at that price, it will give you those 5 ones and return your money that wasn't spent on it. Fill or kill is the other side of it, where you need all 10 coins to be bought at a certain condition in order for that order to execute. And there might be some other options, but these are the most basic ones. So some of you might have also heard of short versus long. Long is the traditional thing that most people do. You buy coins and you sell later. You own the coins, so you can sell it whenever you want at whatever price you want. Shorting, on the other hand, is the other side of this concept. And it was a little bit unintuitive at first, but basically, the broker sells coins for you first, but you have to promise to buy them back later. And so the broker owns the coin until you close your position and buy the coins back from them. So the best way to look at this is an example. The broker sells 10 coins for you at $1,000 each. So you have $1,000 now. But then the lot of 10 coins drops to $500. So you decide to buy the coins back from them for $500. And so now you take that $1,000 that you started out with from their sale, pay them back $500, and you profit $500. This is kind of how you benefit from markets that you think are going to fall down, or coins that you think are going to fall down in price. But that's definitely a little bit more advanced. So usually people just go with longs and buy and hold if you think it's going up, or sell and then wait for it to drop before buying in again. Finally, I wanted to touch a little bit on margin trading. This is mostly an option available on various exchanges, but I want to stress that it's for advanced traders only. And you and I probably should not be doing this, but I wanted to go over the concept anyways. Basically, what margin is you take a loan from the broker to do larger trades and potentially gain more money by betting the right way or putting in the right orders. Margins uses something called leverage, and what that means is best defined by an example. Basically, if you have 10-to-1 leverage, that means that with $1,000 you can purchase and trade with $10,000 worth of coins, and thus potentially gain a lot more money if you do things if you put in the right orders and positions. Of course, you have to pay back their loan, but you can trade with more coins, so your gains will be more as well. The risky part, though, is that if you bet the wrong way, brokers can margin call you if the lot of your margin account gets too low, and then they can just forcefully sell off all your coins in order to pay them back. And so if there's like a really quick like flash crash, that could happen if you're trying to bet that it goes up, and then you'll just lose a lot of money. So I hope this introduction was helpful. If you have any more questions, definitely do your own research on all these topics and read the documentation of your exchanges. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please click subscribe to see more coming very soon. Thank you.